Hey friends, we're going to remodel this bathroom. Drew, if you can pan around, and we're going to go through the floor in the closet. So today we're going to tear up this ceramic, pull up the trim, move this cabinet, move the toilet, and first thing we'll do is we set up outside, got materials. I need to take you guys all the way through the journey. Because a lot of times, like when I first started, I would bid jobs. I did do, man, I knew exactly how long it would take. I might take less time, but I always forgot how much time it took to go to the store and gather up all the tools and bring it here and then take it back. That would be the part that I missed. And then I was like, man, where am I losing all this time? Say if you had to go to a job for 2 weeks, and I didn't have all that gas money and figured out. I just had it all focused on the job, which is good as an estimator, but not good in considering you have to go get materials. Okay, so at some point I'll show you guys all the things that I do from start to finish so that you can do the same thing. But the first thing we're going to do is take the door off. So I'm going to beat it up and it doesn't get in our way. Take out this cabinet and take out the toilet. And then we're going to start on the trim and then the floor. It's going to be messy. So this is a lot of people's buddy. You end up hugging him when you're, driving the bus or whatever. When you don't feel good, that porcelain feels really nice on a hot fever day. You put your, head on the cold buddy like this. Anyway, this buddy has got to be removed so that we can put new ceramic tile. So the first thing we did was we shut the water off here. Flush the toilet here, which I'm not going to take credit for. The guys running the camera, Drew, did. And that means that the majority of the water is gone. There'll still be some. So then we're going to disconnect this line and disconnect this line, because this is a hard line. It was flexible, we could leave it. But we're going to disconnect it. There'll be some more water, because there's a little bit in here. That'll probably dribble out. Generally, when I do that, I leave a little towel, pick up that water. So we'll have it right there. Then when we get that loose, we'll disconnect these rusty bolts if we can without cutting them. And then we're going to pick this toilet up, and we'll see how we got a towel in here. We're going to put the toilet in here. Now, why have we got that towel? First of all, the wax ring and whatever else is on the wax ring will get on the tub. That means work. This towel is something I picked up at Goodwill and garage sales and such. So, also, that toilet could easily scratch or damage this tub. We're going to ease it in. And before we take it out of here and put it back over there some days later, we rock it back and forth. That water will come out of the trap that's built into the toilet. Let me show you where that's at. Right down here. Water gets hung up in here. So you rock that toilet back and forth before you bring it out of there. That's why you got the towel in there, because you're going to have that action. So we'll do all that and we'll come back to you. Okay, what we've done is disconnect the drain, which is pretty simple. Tearing things apart is usually fun, but you don't want to damage things you're going to reuse. But this has the old metal supply lines, which are a real pain. We're not going to use those when we go back in. We're going to get some flexible, nice ones. And now we're taking the top off. Now you can use a razor knife and cut. You can use your 5-in-1 paint and cut. If you get into a stubborn spot, you can use an oscillating saw, which he's going to do. And over here on the toilet, we had a bolt that just spins. Yeehaw! So, grabbing that hacksaw. Before the battery-powered tools that are available, and even now, you can use a hacksaw. So if you look at a hacksaw, it has a straight side, and then it has an angled side. So what you do is you take that blade and you put it on this side. After you have to loosen it up, put it on, and then tighten it back up. This one's pretty fancy. You pull it out and spin it around. But anyway, and then I would have to go with it at an angle, so that way I could cut like this and cut that thing off by hand. Okay, don't have to do that now. We have a battery powered saw which is so much faster than back in the day. And we're gonna cut that off, and then we're gonna move this toilet, and we'll take it from there. Okay. What? No toilet. So this toilet kind of reminds me of European. It's a hole that you aim for in some places. You don't want to leave it open because the sewer gas, the trap inside the toilet is what keeps that smell from coming up. So you want to put something right there. It could be a bunch of paper, but put something else. You're going to end up with a whole lot of sewer gas coming up, and that is from the septic tank. It's really almost eye-burning smell, but it's strong. It's not cologne. It's not going to ever be popular. So do that, and then we move the toilet over here into the tub. We have determined we're going to put a new toilet in, so this one's got to go out. Well, guess what? In order to move this, we need to rock it back and forth. Otherwise, it might decide to unload water like that while we're going down the hallway. So we're going to rock it back and forth and get that water out of that trap, hopefully. There's a lot of water coming out. Again, the reason why we put the towel in, so we won't scratch the tub. Okay, now we get to go take this thing out to the front yard.
Right on it, it's trying to pull it all up.
Slide that under there.
It's not quite.
What we're doing is pulling up the hardy board that was screwed down. The hardy board will give, even though the screws are there. Gotta be careful though. Ceramic tile will definitely cut.
He put screws in the part so it can stay.
Yeah. Do you want to help me pull a screw? Here. You want to do this? There's one right there. You do. You want to do it? Do it. You got to hold it and pull that trigger.
Well, you're fine to go over here. We're taking this out too.
Woo! Pull it out.
Let me get this.
Time to get right.
Alright.
Hey friends, what we're doing now, after we've laid down the concrete board, which is screwed down, is we're trying to figure out a layout. First of all, you have a choice whether or not to go in thirds or in half, and we decide thirds, and give the owner of this house, and then decide with the grout joints would be by these spacers, and we decided on that. And then we're measuring across the room. So this is 58 and a quarter to the tub, and I don't want a little piece by the tub, and I don't want a little piece by the door, because either one of those would look bad over here and function probably would break over there. So I've been doing math and trying to figure out. So what I'll probably do is try to figure it out so that I'll have like a 3-inch piece over here, and then go. And then I'm gonna pop a line when I get that math. I'm gonna pop a line through from one wall to the other. Being this wall and that wall are the same, and these walls are not, I'll come off of this wall and measure, pop through, and then we'll go and do that side of that line, and then we'll come and do this side sections. I'll bring it out to the doorway and don't paint myself into a corner, don't put my ceramic tile so I have to hop over it. So that's where we're at. We're doing math, and I'm gonna pop a line next.